Whenever I got back in church, I walked into a liberal Southern Baptist church because I didn't know any better. And I got in there, and me and my wife started studying our Bible. And when the time was right, the church had a revolving door on preachers. And one time when the preacher left, we left too. And we accidentally ended up in an independent Baptist church. Now, I didn't know that the church was Calvinistic. I didn't even know what that meant. But it was Calvinistic, and it means it's right out of the pits of hell. It means don't believe in soul winning. You say you ought not be unkind. Hey, they ought to believe in soul winning. They ought to believe in the Word of God. When things went wrong at the church, they were leaning to the left, bless God, we were leaning to the right. And the right is always right. They were getting less conservative, we were getting more conservative. I didn't even know what soul winning was until I went to Bible college. You say, Brother Grice, you're being unkind. Listen, I ain't said a name yet. If you know what I'm talking about, you just keep it to yourself. But I heard about soul winning and trying to reach people with the gospel of Christ door to door like we should at school. And I came back, and me and a good friend of mine tried to go soul winning, and we were punished. Punished. Somebody said, what are you doing? We're going door knocking today. Why don't you do something real work? Our pastor told us. I said, yes, sir. What would you like us to do? He said, well, why don't you go sweep the gym? And I said, yes, sir. On my way to get my broom, sir. I would just wonder, isn't the cleaning lady coming today? Don't we pay her to do that? And he gave me a look, and I said, yes, sir, I'm going to get my broom. And we were punished because we wanted to go out and knock on doors in our city and ask people if they were going to heaven or not. Punished. Had to keep it secret, like it was covert. No wonder things fell apart. No wonder things fell apart. Calvinism, in case you don't know, is the belief that people are going to get saved whether they want to get saved or not, and they're not going to get saved if they're not supposed to get saved. And isn't it funny that all the preachers that are Calvinists just happen to believe that all their kids are called to get saved? I've never met a preacher that was a dirty Calvinist who all decided that his kids were not called to get saved, so they were going to hell. It's ironic that it's always their kids that happen to be the anointed ones that are called, predestined to go to heaven. Can I just tell you, friend, in the book it says, whosoever will. Amen. Whosoever will. We're commanded to go out and preach the gospel to every creature.